Hi dear children, today let us study the new chapter of class 4 EVS, that is a river's tale. In this chapter we are going to study about a river water. Let us see what is given in your textbook. Look carefully at the picture of the river. So you can see here the picture of the river. Read the words given below. Use these words to make a story. So they have given some words here. So they have told you to create your own story and give a title to your story. Okay. So let us see which are the words given. So the first word you can see boat, flowing water, blue, fish, water plants, river, foul smell, big ship, oil, river banks, factories, washing clothes, animals, other work, change, city. So these are the words which are given. So by using these words, you have to create your own story and you have to give your own title. Okay, so do it as homework so that use these words to create your own story. So you can see in the picture, you can create your own story by looking at the picture. Okay, so let us see here in this lesson they have given about river. So now we are going to study about a river. So where does this river originate? Yes, as you know that a river originates from the mountains. Yes, it originates from mountains. It starts flowing from mountain to the plains, right? So it originates from the mountain, and when it originates, the river water is clean and pure. Okay, where the river originates, the water is clean and pure water. So let us see how the river water flows. As we know that the river water flows from mountains to plains. So when it is flowing, the color of the river water changes as it flows downwards to the plains. As you know, the water is colorless. Water is not having any color, right? So it is colorless. So when it flows downwards to the plain, what happens? Slowly the color of the water changes. That means it may become muddy like, right? So let us see. Now see the color of the water here. So water pollution will be the main cause of the change in color of river water. Yeah. So why the color of the water changes? So from colorless it becomes colored by pollution. So what it is, let us see. So pollution is nothing but dirty water, right? So how does water become dirty? How does the water become dirty? Whether it will become dirty by itself? No. So you can see the picture here. You can see the picture that as the river flowed through mountain to the plains, it is flowing through many villages. Yeah, it flowed through or near many villages, towns and cities. So what happens when it flows through the plain to the plains? What happens? It is flowing through the villages where the people pollute the water, due to which the water become dirty. Yeah, in this picture you can see what the peoples are doing here. Yes, the people use the river water for many different activities. Which are the activities you can see here? For washing clothes, for bathing animals. You can see they are using this water for bathing animals. Some may use it for cleaning utensils, or they may be bathing in that river. So by these activities the people do, what happens? The river water gets dirty, right? So how it gets polluted? Let us see one by one how the river water gets polluted is our question. So how it gets polluted? That is by bathing in the river. So water gets polluted. Not only that, you can see in this picture the people wash clothes in the river water. You can see here. So by washing clothes in the river, what happens? The soaps and detergent water gets mixed up in the water, and the water gets polluted by these chemicals, right? So the washing clothes in the river make the water polluted, right? So not only that, we throw garbage into the river, right? You can see many of the garbage waste materials which is thrown in the river where this water is polluted, right? So not only that, we immerse idols into the rivers. So you may have seen during Ganesh Chaturthi, yes, Ganesh Murti is been just immersed in the river. So due to that, what happens? The chemicals which are used to prepare that idols are being mixed up in the river water, which makes the river water polluted. Yeah, you can see here the idol where they are immersing it in water. So due to this reason, what happens? The water gets polluted. Not only that, leakage of oils from motorboats and ship. So the vehicles which are moving in water, that is motorboats or ships, for that oils are used, right? So that if it gets leaked in the water, so this leakage of oils also make the water polluted. And throwing garbage and plastic bags near the river. So eating anything and throwing the plastic in the river makes the water polluted. And leaving the drainage and toilet water into river. So by doing this activities, what happens? The river water gets polluted, leaving drainage and toilet water into river. We should not do these activities, right? And also industrial waste. The industries which are built near the river, what happens? It's sending the industrial waste and chemicals into the river. So in industries, there are different chemicals which is left, waste materials which are left into the river itself. So due to which, what happens? The color of the water changes. So where it gets polluted. So many of these activities made the water dirty. Now we have seen many activities made by the people which makes the water dirty. Okay, so the water in the river kept changing as it flowed through various places. As it moves through the villages, the water gets dirty. Water in the ponds and lakes can also become dirty due to the similar reason, that is by the activities of the people. Okay, yes, from where do we get your drinking water? Can we drink that water, river water, which has been polluted? No, we cannot drink, right? We get it from the wells or near lake, right? That also sometimes it may get affected, right? So we get drinking water from river or a lake or well. So do you think that like the river in the picture, your river or lake can also be affected? Yes. So the human activities which make the river water polluted. Okay. So because many towns and factories are built near rivers. So near the rivers, the many factories are built so that what they do, they can use water from the river. But sometimes the water is not cleaned before it is put back into the river. So after using the water, what happens? It gets polluted, and that polluted water, what they will do? They are leaving directly without cleaning it. The polluted water is left into the river itself. So this dirting of water, where air and also soil, is called as pollution. Not only water pollution, there is soil pollution, air pollution also, but here dirty water which makes water pollution. Okay, so this dirting of water is called as pollution. So pollution can be in variety of forms, by throwing the waste like crisp packets or newspapers or bags, or leaving oil, poisonous substance, throwing cans, bottles and other solid objects, or by leaving human waste, drainage water, toilet water into the river. By doing all this activity, what happens? The water gets polluted. So finally we can say that what is pollution? It is nothing but the dirting of water by human activities. The main reason for pollution is human activities, right? So dirting of water by human activities is called as pollution. Dirting of water by human activities is called as pollution. You can see here the color of the water, how dirty it is, right? So this get mixed up in the clean water, so that all water gets polluted. So dirtying of water by human activities is called as pollution. Okay. So next you can see substance that dirties the water are called pollutants. Substance that dirties the water are called as pollutants. So which are the pollutants? The humans throw the waste material like plastic or soap, detergents, chemicals which is left into the river. These are all the pollutants which make the water dirty. So the substance that makes the water dirty, it is called as pollutants. Example, soap, detergent, chemicals and plastic waste. Okay. So by this polluted water, what happens? The organism, living organism which is living in the river water, so the fishes die. So there are different living organisms which are living in the water. If it gets polluted, what happens? This living organism will be affected. For example, if you take a fish which is living in the water, the fishes die as the rivers are polluted. So the water pollution causes fishes to die. Not only that, due to pollution, the color of the water changes. The main reason for the change in color of the water is because of pollution or dirtying the water. Now let us study in detail about the causes of pollution. Okay, what are the different causes of pollution? Already we have studied once. I have told now different cause. Let us study which are the different causes. So there are several causes of water pollution in India. The main cause are briefly explained here. Okay. So the first cause is urbanization. Yes, what do you mean by urbanization? So nowadays, as you know, the population has been increasing. So all the factories, big buildings, and it has been increasing, right? Construction, everywhere the buildings, industries, factories are being constructed. What happens due to that? So due to rapid urbanization or due to rapid increase in population in India during the recent decades has given rise to number of environmental problems. So there are different environmental problems such as water supply. So as the population increase, that much water has to be supplied. That is, there is a problem. And wastewater generation, where this wastewater is collected, and its collection and its treatment and disposal. For all this water, extra water by the pollution, by the urbanization, the wastewater generation or its collection or its disposal, means back to live. This all are problem for government now. Okay, so due to rapid urbanization, that is one cause for pollution of water, right? So many towns and cities which came up on the banks of the river have not given proper thought to problem of wastewater or sewage management, etc. So there are different industries near the river which is built, but what they will do, all the wastewater is left into the river itself. Yes, the second cause is agriculture. Yes, how agriculture causes pollution? Let us see now. Yes, farmers who are growing the plants, who are growing the crops, they put the fertilizers and pesticides on their crop so that their crops grow better. Yes, but what happens? These fertilizers and pesticides, when the rain comes, what happens? These pesticides gets mixed up in that rainwater and it just moves to the river. It is being added to the river. So these fertilizers and pesticides are harmful because they cause algae to grow. So this algae, what happens? Then destroy water plants. Water plants, living organisms which are present in the water is being destroyed by these fertilizers and pesticides which is left into the river. So this is one cause of water pollution. Next cause is factories. So the factories use water from rivers to power machinery or to cool down machinery. And after using, the dirty water containing chemicals is put back into the river. So they use the clean water and again they dirty the water and they are leaving it to the river itself. So water used for cooling is warmer than the river itself, then this is also a form of pollution, where factories produce the dirty water, and this dirty water is left into the river, right? So where it is harmful for the living organism in the water. So this is the one cause for pollution. Not only factories, there are different industries. So most Indian rivers and other sources of fresh water are polluted by industrial waste or effluents. So you can see the industries which not only water pollution, also it causes air pollution. Smoke is left into the air, right? So all this industrial waste which are toxic to life, that forms which consumes this water. So this waste which is left into the river, where it gets polluted. So the total wastewater generated from all major industrial source, which includes cooling water generated from thermal power plants. Okay, so this industries which leave the wastewater to the river itself. So the next cause is people. People only just use the water for different activities. They wash the clothes, they wash the utensils, and they wash the animals, they take bath in that river water, and also they throw plastic waste, cans, bottles and all in the river itself, right? So people are sometimes careless and they throw rubbish materials such as bottles and packets directly into the river, so that it gets polluted. So now we have studied the different causes of pollution. So due to this pollution, what are the effects of water pollution? Let us study now. So due to this pollution, what are the effects produced? So pollution kills water plants and animals. So due to the pollution of water, what happens? The animals which are living in the water and the plants which are living in water dies, right? As we have seen the fishes, dead fishes in the polluted water, right? So it cannot survive in the polluted water. Chemicals which are left into the river, which makes the water polluted, and the pollution kills water plants and animals. So this is the main effect of water pollution. And this polluted water also carries different diseases. So if the water is polluted, if we drink, can we drink that polluted water? No. So if we drink, what happens? We get disease. Not only when animals drink this water, they may get disease which can kill them. And also if that disease animal, the people can even get this disease by eating the infected animal. So the animal which drink that water and it gets infected, and if that animal has been consumed by the people, what happens? The people can even get this disease by eating the infected animal. So there are different effects of water pollution. So diseases is caused, plants and animals will die, right? So these are the effects of water pollution, and this happens a lot in poor countries in Africa, where people get untreated water directly from the river. So the people are using the river water, right? So we are getting a tap water where it is nothing but the river water. So we should not drink it directly, okay? So the rivers look unsightly when they are in rubbish, when there is a rubbish in them. So the polluted water, if it is, it smells bad, right? So the river water we cannot drink it directly. So it should be treated with many process. So efforts are being made to clean the dirty rivers. There are some water companies like Southern Water are spending a lot of money to clean these dirty rivers. So where they are just cleaning the water. There are many fines for companies and people who are throwing rubbish into the river. So we should not do this activity because it's our nature, it's our environment where we should keep clean. People have to keep it clean, right? So we should not avoid, we should not destroy that environment. We should not destroy the river water. So where it is helpful for us only, right? So we cannot drink sea water because sea water is toxic, it is salty, because your body may fail eventually when we try to get rid of salt that comes from sea water. Okay, so we prefer river water, not the sea water. Sea water is salty and we cannot drink it, so we prefer river water. So there are many things that dissolve easily in the water, right? So when rubbish is thrown, it gets dissolved in water. So chemicals get dissolved in water. To look the water, it seems to be clean, but there are different chemicals which are dissolved in the water. So some of this can be very harmful for our body. Hence it is important that we clean water before drinking it. Always remember, we have to clean water before drinking water. So why? Because if we drink it directly, what happens? We get diseases, right? So we will be infected by different diseases. So we have to drink clean and pure water. So how can we make the water pure? So we can make the water pure by boiling it or by filtering it. So better the filtered water is being boiled and we can drink it. So boiled water is good for drinking, right? So this is about the reverse tale, where it explains about water pollution. Okay, so I hope you have understood about how the water gets polluted and what are the causes and effects of water pollution, and how we have to take measures to avoid that water pollution. So we should not involve in such activities what the people had done. So we have to just we should not pollute water, we should just manage that. Waste management should be done. Okay, so thank you, hope you have understood.